Yeah, so we
Let
should be
me
good.
host.
Mm-hmm.
Host.
Awesome.
There we
So,
go.
hey, look at that. I do want to say, since this is going to be put on YouTube after we stream this, so just a couple of
Mm-hmm.
housewarming things for YouTube viewers. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you follow me on Twitter or Twitch so you guys know when we're live, just in case we can, just so you can join and stuff like that. For those who are new to this podcast watching on YouTube, I'm joined by Midnababy. Midna, tell us who you are, please.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Midnababy. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I've been streaming for almost a year now, and yeah, that's about it. I'm 24 from Canada.
That's it.
That's all I can really think of on the spot. 24 from Canada.
Oh goodness. There we go.
Why is my picture so small? What the fuck is this? Make it bigger
Yes, ma'am.
and have it like hit the bottom of the screen. Like it's you have this giant s'more and then I'm just like tiny. There we go.
Heavy.
Yeah.
So see, there we go. It's either a
Yeah.
perfectionist or
Yeah. There we go. Hi, Klevki.
What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing today? Clevely and I have the same humor, and it always cracks me up. Cause he'll say,
Really?
yeah, he'll have those one-liners, and I'll just sit there and just laugh out loud. It looks so wrong. Well, how can I fix it? That's my question
What
too.
looks wrong? I think it looks fine now. I'm happy with it. Now that my presence is a little bit more known.
Yeah, there we go. Um, oh, what have you been up to? How's Mama Midna doing?
She's good. She's like kind of back to driving, like
Mm-hmm.
even though she said that she was never gonna drive again. So I don't know. She's fine though. She's like basically taking advantage of, the whole thing. She's like, I'm going to apply for disability. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Actually, she can't apply for disability. She has like totally damaged tissue, but it's
Jeez.
just funny. It's just funny how she like acts about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just get as much as you can from it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, you know what? Milk it. I don't even
Yeah.
care. But we're like in the process of like suing two different people for the
Mm-hmm.
two separate crashes and like I don't even know what's going on. Like it's just I'm waiting for the payday.
Does she like milk it with you? Like, oh man, my arm is so sore. Can you go get this for me?
No, like she's pretty independent.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like something heavy that she actually can't lift, then I'll be like, yeah, for sure. Um, but besides that, she's been a trooper, like daily life still, like nothing's really changed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy that,
Yeah.
everything's gone back to normal. Like honestly, the day after the crash, things were already back to normal. So
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like, you know, too much trouble with my mom. It was just mainly the trouble with getting all the cars sorted and like I literally had to drive like four different cars in one day because I
Mm-hmm.
was switching cars and like picking up this car and putting gas in another car and then taking the rental car back to pick up my car. And that fucking took like my entire Friday, like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
So that's just been the most annoying part. Everything else is whatever.
Yeah, because I know, I think the week that it happened, I can't remember. We were gonna have the podcast. This podcast was supposed to be, I guess, maybe 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and then all that happened. So it's like we're glad to
Mhm.
have you back for sure, but
Yeah.
I just hate that all that happened. But
Yeah.
as long as everyone's okay at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, my mom's fine. I mean, I got my car back. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of our cars is totaled, so we just have I don't know what's going on with that. So,
Yeah. So hopefully
yeah.
the insurance covers that and you get it just taken care of.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is I think the car itself is just gonna get paid off and like that's it. Like I don't think my dad was really gonna get any money for it,
Yeah.
but maybe the insurance, like the claims, will help us out and we'll get some spending money, you know, take mama shopping.
Yeah. Mom or Midna?
Both of us, preferably.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Trying to get this right so nothing gets cut off and
Why don't you move it to the right? Move it to the right. Move it to the right. To the right. To the right.
it's going.
More. More. No, more to the right. You can't see there. Yeah, yeah.
Right there.
More. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
For the visual people, they can see. There we go. Midna's right
I'm
there.
kind of there now. Sweet.
That's how important she is. She's got to.
I am more important than chat.
Yeah, exactly. What's chat? Oh man. The s'mores would make a great background picture for Midna's picture. It would. It would. Hair flip on the s'mores.
Yeah, me over everything.
Especially in Mario Tennis.
Fuck that game. Oh my god.
No, because
Oh my god.
it feels like every time you play it, you just kind of dig yourself in a deeper hole. You're like, okay, like, the level you first start out at is just lower and lower each stream.
I know. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I always say this on my stream. I'm like, you know, in the beginning, like things were going well because everybody was on the same kind of like skill level. And then those people played more, obviously, and I only played during stream. So the skill level, obviously, like my skill level lowers and theirs gets better. So they're over here fucking playing like pros now because the game's been out for a month. And I'm sitting here looking like I fucking just picked up the game. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to invest like 10 hours of my day every single day just so I can compete against these people. Like, I'm just going to switch. Like, I don't fucking care.
That's how I was. Not with Mario, but with FIFA. That was one of my games where I just, oh my god, I would play that game. I was probably addicted to it at one point. I'm not going to lie. Especially freshman year in college, I would go to class, get back to my dorm, play FIFA, go get lunch, come back, play more FIFA, go to practice, come back, play FIFA. And it was just like, oh my god. Like, even my roommate at the time was like, so how many tournaments did you win? And the funny thing about that was each year they had an intramural tournament, and I won intramural FIFA every year and either got a copy of the game or a gift card.
Cool.
So it pays. That was $60 I didn't have to spend on the game.
Dang.
Yeah, it was great. Apparently you're a 2-time tournament champ. When was the second time?
Second time, I think, was like last weekend. But it was the most ridiculous game because everybody was like, it was actually one of the easiest games I've ever played. And I was just like, how the fuck did this person beat everybody and get to the tournament? Because it's like, they, like, even chat knows, like, whoever this player was somehow finessed their way through to the fucking tournament, and they play like a toddler.
Yeah.
Like, they just did not know what they were doing.
Maybe they choked. Or maybe they just let you in. They were like, "Oh, this is Midna. Oh, I can't play.
It's a girl. Gotta let her win."
Yeah, of course. Did they slide in your DMs after?
No. No. Oh, no, they don't do that on Switch. I used to have to deal with that like when I played Call of Duty, like years, like Black Ops 2 on PS3, like every single time, because I would be on voice chat too, because I fucking took the game seriously. And I'd always get the, oh my god, is that a girl? Is that a girl? Oh my god, hi. Like, oh, I'm cute. And then they would try to like slip in my fucking messages and like try to add me and shit. But no, on Switch it's pretty good.
That's funny. Well, there's also I guess the only people that
chat.
add you are what's it called? People from the stream, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Like people who want to actually play the game. Yeah.
I gotta say,
Wait,
thank
Midna's
you
a
to
girl.
Lussick for the follow. I do appreciate it very much.
Is it
Um,
Lussick?
yeah, surprisingly, Midna is a female.
I know, I don't sound like it. But,
Especially with
you
the,
know.
what was it, the ghost voice from...
Oh, God. The best voice.
That was a good one. We listened to that on the last podcast, so...
Switches for kids just like Minda. Yep.
Fair enough.
Those
So
little
how do you...
ragers like me.
I was gonna ask, how do you deal with stuff like that? Because I'm sure it happens to more female streamers and I guess more social media interactive females as well. So, like, from your perspective, how do you handle stuff like that?
What do you mean? Like, give me an example of what I'd be handling.
Somebody's trying to like slide in your messages, like on PSN.
Like on Insta or
Yeah, or
PS.
any. Yeah, yeah, any.
I mean, on PSN, I ignore them. I don't
Mm-hmm.
reply. But if it's on Instagram, most of the time I'm just like, oh, thank you. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can't be rude. But then if it gets to the point where like they're kind of being a little too forward, then I'm just like, then I just straight up with them. I'm like, just no. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not interested. Because then
Yeah.
what I don't understand, like people who are on Instagram and they're like, "Oh, are you single?" And like, "Oh, are you seeing anyone?" It's like, what is their plan? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking be my Instagram boyfriend? Like, I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're
Yeah.
just gonna have this relationship on Instagram. Like, I don't understand where they're going with it,
Mm-hmm.
or if they're just trying to get like nudes or
That's
something.
what I was gonna say. That's all they're trying to get.
Yeah. So, I mean, before I used to be really nice about it because I just thought I was being rude if I was dissing them
Mm-hmm.
or like just saying like no. So I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, like, you're so nice, but yeah. And now I'm just like, no, bitch, bye. Like, I don't got time for this right now. Like you don't want to let up, so fuck off. Like
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
What?
So
I gotta ask, what is the wildest message that you've gotten?
oh God. Let me look. I don't delete them often, but
Oh, that's fantastic.
like I'll have people who like send me posts of shit or
Mm-hmm.
like no one's like sexual or anything, which is like nice.
Yeah.
Um, but let me see. I have to find it.
Fair enough.
It's like there's nothing that really stands out because it's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, oh, gorgeous. They're just like I think somebody like once asked me to marry them and shit like that.
But it's
Or like
it's it's how they do it. That's the make it or break it, right?
I mean like
Is
I don't know. Like it's just they'll send it on Insta and they'll like fucking put all these emojis and shit and I'm just like and then like
yeah.
okay, the weirdest thing for me was like when somebody asked me, he's like, "Oh, do you have a boyfriend?" He fucking puts like a little crying face emoji. And then question mark, because I didn't reply.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it was like 5 minutes and they sent me another question mark. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like,
Yeah.
no. And they're like, great. And then they put like a smiley face. And he's like, oh, because I'm single as well, if you even bother, dot, dot, dot. And then he puts like a blushing emoji. And then I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm sorry, I'm not looking for any sort of relationship.
I'm doing me.
And then he's like, okay, but like we can be friends. I was like, yeah, sure. And then he's
Mm-hmm.
like, you don't have to. Could you send a pic of yourself right now? And then I do the same. And I was like, I don't send people photos of myself. Sorry.
This was on Instagram, right?
Yeah, like this is a person that like I don't know them. Um, they don't know me, and they're fucking asking me for like a selfie. I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
but the funniest thing about that is just like, hey, can I get a picture on this social media platform where it's only pictures? You know
Well,
what
it's
I
like
mean?
it's I don't know. I think they're just trying to find like this open window and they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to like be intimate and like I'm not there for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't understand why I need to send somebody a selfie who does not know me. And I don't do it. I don't fucking like take pictures of myself in the first place. And I'm like, "Hi."
Yeah.
How are you? Here's my face, just in case you forgot. Like, I don't do that.
Oh my goodness. I have. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that thought because I gotta say what Clev said about what DJ said. You're so cute with your mouth full. I don't know why that was so funny, but it was. And then what that mouth do and all these comments are just cracking me up.
Wait.
They're
What
so
did
funny.
say? You're so cute with your mouth full. Oh my god, I remember
And then
DJ.
there's someone did ask you to marry them on stream, and Midna replied, "Yes, can confirm."
Oh, that I think that was Ruby. I think it was there's somebody on my chat that used to come a lot, and he would only use the sugar emote.
Hmm.
It's called Ruby.net. And every single time he came on the stream, he would just like ask me to marry them, and I would always say no. I think I said like no like 10 times, and then I just finally was like, yeah, sure, why not?
That's how
And
you.
that was
That's how
it.
you get it. That's how you get it.
Yeah, yeah, they use that sugar emote.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Um,
so
because Anime in the Discord was like, yeah, so I have a story to tell everyone on the stream, and I guess this is it. She's saying, so yesterday I was on Amino and this guy PM'd me, and then DJ said should have asked him for his selfie first. Oh, that's good. Uh, that's funny.
yeah.
Oh, yep. Still have no idea who that is. It has to be. It has to be him. It's just a second profile. I'm sure it is. But
Probably
yeah,
just DJ.
yeah, it's them two plotting. But to Anime's story, yeah, you may as well just block them if they're just constantly harassing.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to them.
No, don't even need to deal with it. That's a good motto. This is I don't know. I just work here. That's my motto. Okay, so I did have. This is like a sort. This is sort of a rant. But why do, and you might know this, why do females on Instagram take the same positioned photos? It's like a trend. It's like I'm doing this, like you guys can see it, but it's like they have their hands on their waistband of their bikinis, and they're looking down, or they pull up the sides of them, like all the way up, way past their waists. And it just kind of looks like I understand the point of it, but it looks kind of dumb in my opinion. And I apologize if you do that.
I think it's like the basic bitch pose.
Yeah,
Like
it's
like it's the basic white girl pose. Like they all just have their hands on their hips and then they kind of cock their head to the side and then give out like that big smile. Yeah, I don't know why I don't do it. I don't know why they do. It's weird.
Oh my goodness.
It's always the same pose, yeah. Like they
It's a
always do
trend,
it.
yeah. I'm just like it's not really that flattering, to be honest with you. You kind of look dumb with your waistband pulled up
Yeah.
past your belly button, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my goodness. It's so funny because Nader, who's supposed to be here right now, I was telling him about this, and then he pulled up Instagram and was like, oh, you're talking about this. And he pulled up some random girl's photo, and then he kept scrolling through them, and there were like 5 in a row like that. And then the one after that was like the next pose that I was talking about. And I was like, yes, exactly like this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Anime says that she has it right. Forget girls. Oh man, that's just one of those things. But this was something that I wanted to ask you about on the first podcast
Right.
that I forgot to. And
Okay.
then this question would have been answered a little bit sooner, but things happen. You tweeted, I don't know what day, so I can't like be like on this day at this time. You tweeted that people have lights on the outside of their bathroom.
Yeah.
What
I
the
do.
heck is that about?
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's just for others to troll you. Like I don't know how many times I've gone into the bathroom and like somebody will like turn the light off or like start like flickering it on and off like a fucking disco. And then I'm just sitting on the toilet like, "Oh my God, like I can't do anything about this." I don't know why. I honestly don't. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like it just yeah.
Now this is only in the US or what? Or not US, sorry. This is only in Canada.
I don't know. I mean, like, I had it in, I think it's just in the newer houses, and I don't know why, because my old house didn't have that. It was in the bathroom, like it should be, where it belongs.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, these new houses that are getting built, some fucker decided to put it on the outside. And there have been times where, like, I really got to go to the bathroom and I'm sprinting. And then I realize that the fucking light is on the outside. And I'm just like sitting there just in pitch blackness. And I'm like, well, this is nice. Like, I can't do shit. Yeah. So I don't understand. I don't understand the design. I don't know who approved it. I want them to go to hell.
That because I went to my cousins in Toronto. They did not have that, so it's not a full Canada thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just I don't know whoever decided this just really wanted to work with people like me who get annoyed by it. It's fucked.
The lights on the lights are on the outside of Rio's house too, and he's on the East Coast as well. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. It pisses me off.
Oh, Natter's here. I'm gonna let you tell Chat a story while I go open the door for him.
I don't have a story. Oh no.
Tell him about your tests today.
I don't want to talk about my tests.
Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Fair enough. We'll just say you did good, because from...
I did fine.
90s up.
I got 90s. Is it just me now? Oh,
no,
God.
I guess people are talking in the background. Talk to him about it.
Talk to who about it?
They're discussing why Nader didn't come earlier. It's kind of funny, but one thing that we talk about on our podcast are current movies and shows that you have watched or are watching now, like recently.
Okay. What am I watching right now? I am watching a show on Netflix called Kim's Convenience, and it's basically about a Korean family that owns a convenience store. And it's pretty fucking funny.
Okay.
That's it. I've only watched like 2 episodes, so I don't really know like what's going on yet. Oh no, I'm actually watching porn. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
DJ, you know me.
DJ knows for sure.
I just have it on the big screen.
Okay, so I think Nader has a story.
I do have a story.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, my people know Nader. Your people should know him. He was in and out on the last podcast.
Okay.
Oh, DBZ, yeah. Isn't that your favorite show ever of all time?
No, it's not. I don't even watch it.
I don't know. That's Klevke. Klevke's the one that said it.
Oh my god, no. This is just referring like to last year when I was fucking playing Final Fantasy and everyone just assumed that I didn't know what Dragon Ball Z was. I just said that I didn't watch it, and then for an hour I was getting trolled.
Fair enough.
DBZ. And they haven't dropped it yet. Like, it's been a year, guys. Like, fucking move on.
Someone's extra salty today.
It's because I did my exams, and I just like I did not get sleep yesterday. Just not a good time for me, and I'm like still stressing about my cosplay and like
Don't stress about it, because that makes it worse.
Oh my god, I know. I'm just stressing about makeup, girl things.
Typical girl things.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your story, Nader? Why are you late?
So, no, I was getting my haircut today.
Yeah, at 5:30, which
At
it's 10:56, 10:57.
Oh, that's a different story. So I got my haircut. I finished around like 6:30. And I'm driving out of the parking lot, and I hear this like little pop, like something small, and I was like, whatever. And then I see check tire pressure. It's like, son of a bitch.
This was like
Today at 5:30.
5:35. Yeah.
So we're around 6, and I was driving home, and I didn't hear like normally when you like your tire goes flat, you can hear the blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Didn't do any of that, so I was like, I'm fine. I wouldn't get out on the middle of the road and do it. Like, there's nowhere to stop. There's no median or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I just make it all the way home. And then I go home, and I'm prepping for burgers. I'm going to make burgers. And then I get home, or I fall asleep.
And I didn't get any of those burgers. Yeah, I didn't get any.
Oh, they're so good. The shallots and the wine and the mushroom. Oh. Anyways. So my mom comes home and she sees it. She's like, oh, you should make those for your dad. And I was like, oh, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna go right now. Like, Michael's not gonna be happy. So I make burgers for my dad. He questions everything about the burgers. Too much butter, too much wine, too much yada yada yada. And I'm like, Dad,
there's a reason.
like,
there's a reason why there's a lot of wine.
right?
Sounds like my mom.
And so
Yeah.
I finally make it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents are just very distracting people. So now
So are mine. Midna knows too. We all have Middle Eastern
Distracting,
parents.
okay,
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
I get in the car. I'm driving away. Put on the white stripes. I hear, whoa, 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 and I was like, no. I had already made it down the hill past my house. So I tried turning.
This is
around.
on my way here.
Yeah,
on your way here.
Yeah. So I turn around and I can only make it up the hill. And it goes whoop, whoop, and like the wheels hitting the hitting the road. It's like shit. So I pull over in the median, and
You're like not far from your house at
I'm
all.
literally maybe 100 feet.
Yeah, but the problem is you're going uphill at that point. Yeah.
So you watch. And so I park the car. I get out, and I just got another flat tire a few months ago. So when they put when the people change the tire and they put it back, they just threw it indiscriminately in my car, including the donut. So, and a bunch of trash got over it. So I was looking around for everything, got everything off, got the tire off, got the lug nuts, whatever they call them, got them all off. And I had maybe like 3% on my phone. So I call or message my mom. If she gets it, she gets it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I can just walk up to the house.
Yeah.
I get most of the way there. I'm about to put on the donut tire.
And this is at night too.
Yeah, 20 minutes. I've become pro, if you haven't realized. Not bragging, but bragging. Anyways, no. But, so my parents come out.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Expert flat tire, get over here.
Yeah.
No, but so my parents
It's
come
a
out.
skill. You know, like in video games where you have the skill tree. What do you want yours to be? Oh, I want to be expert tire changer.
Look, if I'm ever stranded in the boonies at night, I'm not the one getting kidnapped.
Yeah, there you go.
They see this brown skin and they start coming for me. No, but like, so my parents come out. My mom comes out with like her phone, like flashlights on. She's like, "Oh, you need help!" Blah 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 blah. Like being loud and like obnoxious and arrogant to mom. And my dad's like, "No, you're turning it the wrong way." Blah 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 blah. It's like distracting me. It took me like 20 minutes to get to jack up the car, tire or the things off, tire off. It took me another 30 minutes just to put the glove that's on the donut that already got in the car, because he had to do a comment on every damn thing. And I was like,
Oh, that's
Dad,
so funny.
just get in the car, go back up the street.
Which is literally 50 feet away.
Yeah, like they could have walked. I don't know why they got the car. Like I'm literally looking at my house this whole time. I should have never said anything. And so, and I was like, hey, I'm going to go back to Michael's house. And they're like, oh, you still got time? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. Mom's like, take my car. And I was like, okay, are the keys in the house? She's like, they might be in the car with me, because they're driving my dad's car. And I was like, okay, you'll come back to the house? Like, yeah. So I go around them, and they just book it towards my dad's office.
They just left you.
They just left me. And so I park in. I don't want to drive it. And so, like, 5 minutes go by, and I pass my mom, or I call my mom, and I'm like, she doesn't respond.
Yeah.
And I know she's ignoring me, because she knows I'm going to bitch, because she said I could have her car, and she's gone. So I call my dad, and my dad's like, yeah, there's an accident, and we're stuck on the road, and we can't turn around, and we're halfway between the house and the
Is it the
office.
Is it where the roundabout is, or
No,
not?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
It's by the QT. And they're like, we can't turn around. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, you could have just turned around when I said
Yeah,
to turn
exactly.
around. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just taking the 350.
May as well. That's so funny. No, that's, oh goodness. There's our city, or it's not even a city, our town just got a new roundabout, and we're in the South, and there's no.
Oh yeah, people like look at it and like, what do I do?
Yeah, what do I do? They just run through.
Yeah.
And I know like everywhere, basically everywhere else has roundabouts.
Yeah.
And our town. Oh God, I read an article.
The geniuses who made this roundabout put these giant like reflectors right at the entrances of the roundabout. So when you're coming up and you're trying to see, is there a car on the roundabout? You can't, because there's these big cones.
Oh yeah, I
that
know
are
what you're
doing
talking about. The
way.
big,
You're like,
the orange
I'm
and yellow
trying to,
cones.
like, look, like, is there
Orange and white
like,
cones.
Yeah. But they're not like the small ones. They're like these like big ones. And
Yeah.
you can't like see past them. Like this is the type of thing.
Oh,
I got one
goodness.
last story.
All right, let's hear it.
So,
Is that not how you're
preface it-
supposed to drive with roundabouts? Oh no, you're just supposed to go straight through them every time. People
Yeah.
will stop for you.
It says yield, not stop. And it's the one thing our town needs to figure out. Anyways, last story. So my mom got an infection, and she was up in her tooth or something, like in her mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just been in pain. And she was up all the night before last.
Yeah.
And also to preface the story, if my mom takes like 2 Advil, she gets really drowsy and will like sleep for 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's just something my mom's side of the
Just
family.
start sneaking her Advil.
So wait, so like she's in a lot of pain, and my dad's like, should I give her pain medication? And then he realizes, no, I can just give her 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol and 600 milligrams of Advil, which is
Mhm.
like triple and quadruple the amounts that you're supposed to take. And so before my dad does that, I'm cooking dinner for Victoria. And when I mean cook dinner, I mean like I started at 7 and I finished at 10 because I made like the pasta dough, and then I like made the filling with like beef and spinach and ricotta, and then I like made ravioli, and I got the even like the nice little like pasta cutter.
I'm only getting hungry here.
Right? I made the pasta sauce from fresh tomatoes, wine, everything. And I'm starting to make a little bit of a mess in the kitchen. My mom's like walking by and she's like, Natter, I'm not cleaning up any of this. And I was like, okay, I didn't want you to.
Yeah.
And she like walks out. I was like, I guess she's in pain. And then she like comes in. She's like, oh, so you're gonna ruin my oven now? And I'm like, what is she talking about? Is she like, what's wrong with her? She's
It's
still
the
on
medicine,
pain.
isn't
She
it?
hasn't taken it yet. My dad comes home and gives her the medicine, and she like says one bitchy thing and then just goes in and like falls asleep.
Yeah.
Victoria, my girlfriend, makes a bitchy comment where she's like, hey, it's been like 2 hours. I'm gonna like just go home soon if the food's not ready. And I was like, and she did not help me at all, right? Like, the only reason I did this is so we can like cook together and have a good time. And she's just sitting there on the computer. And at that point, I was just living.
She has her mouth. Oh, this is to DJ's comment. She has her mouth full.
No,
Yeah,
no.
right? And so like,
I'm not
my
eating.
mom comes in, like as we're finishing up, and the ravioli, like I finally got Victoria to help, and it's very delicate, so it's like simmering in the sauce. And my mom comes in, and I look at her, and she's like looking around. She like looks at the oven, like comes off, looks at the pasta being cooked, grabs like a wooden spoon.
She
And
just-
it ruins all the pasta. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to help. I'm like, no, just like, go sit down. What are you doing? And then she like looks to my girlfriend. She's like, Victoria, have you changed your face? And Victoria's like, she looks at me. She's like, what? Wait, Matt? She's like, no, I didn't change my face. Like, I
Did
haven't
you
changed
change your
anything."
face?
She's like, I'm the same from a few hours ago. I was like, well, you look so much better.
Oh my god.
By the way, also to preface this, my mom is like a just kind of angry, sassy Lebanese mom, where she
Yeah.
always has something to say, and she's very loud and ADHD.
My mom too.
Yeah. But she's like so passive, and she's like, Victoria,
You look so much
come
better.
here. Let me tell you how my mom used to make vinegar. And like sits Victoria down and tells this long story about how my mom used to get the grapes, and my dad, my grandmother used to get the grapes and put it in this jar, yada yada yada. And be like, my mom, oh, by the way, doesn't talk to Victoria.
Yeah,
because
I know
Victoria
how.
doesn't
Yeah,
know how
I know
to
how
speak
she
very
is.
well,
Mhm.
like to Arab people. She's still getting accustomed to it. Mom like just goes crazy, and she like goes back over to the stove, and she's like, no, the stove is locked. And then she tries talking to the Echo, the Amazon Echo that I sent, and it's now responding to her, and she just dies laughing. She's
Your mom
high
was.
as hell.
Your mom was out
It
of.
was brilliant. Like, it was the damn funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my
Like, I've
goodness.
seen videos of my mom drunk. By the way, my parents are Muslims. They never get drunk. They don't get high, nothing.
Yeah.
But holy crap, this is like the best. And by the way, she has this like huge, like inflamed, like lower jaw. So she looks like Popeye a little bit. Like, someone just like smacked her in the jaw. It's like inflamed. And she's speaking like Popeye. But the whole time, just high as hell. It was possibly the damn funniest thing I've seen in a long
I mean,
time.
next time I see Victoria, I'm gonna tell her she looks better. Be like, did you
It's like,
change your
"You
face?
You look so much better.
Oh my god, what was Victoria's what was her reaction?
Oh, she was just By the way, me and Victoria like kind of bitchy at each other because she was really hungry and she made the comment, so I was bitchy at her. Like this, like totally like cut all the tensions. Like it just like smooth sailing because me and Victoria laughing at my mom.
Yeah, that's good.
Like the pasta was all messed up, but it didn't matter because like it was instantly way better than because my mom was high.
That's fantastic. Oh, dude, I wish I saw that. Do you have any?
I should have taken a video.
Oh, you should have, especially that part. You look so much better.
You should see my mom a rum cake. That shit's funny.
Next time. Midna, we have a request from chat. Do you have any road rage stories?
Like me road raging?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, no. I don't really road rage, surprisingly. Trying to think. Honestly, the only time I ever road rage is like a car with my mom and she's trying to give me directions because like it just like I am the worst with directions, as my stream knows. So when I'm trying to get to a place, I literally just pop it in my GPS and I cruise. Like that's it. So, but with my mom, she like always knows like the way, and she's like, no, the GPS always takes us through the long way. Like let me tell you. So she'll like try to direct me, and I'll be like, okay, mom, like if there's a turn, like please like tell me. But she's like
advance.
not 100%. Yeah, but she's never 100% sure. And every single fucking time we get to a goddamn turn, we're passing the turn. And she's like, oh, that's the turn. And I'm like, bitch, I'm in the intersection. I can't fucking turn anymore. And then we get into like this fucking arguing match. She's like, you never know where to go, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I want to use the GPS. You're the one who wants to fucking give me directions, yet you can't give me directions. So this is why it always takes us like an extra 10, 20 minutes to get to where we need. So it's like her, oh my God, like I don't, like every single time now, like if she tries to offer to give me like the faster route, I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm putting it in the GPS and I'm driving.
Do you use those exact words?
No. I mean, I could, but like if I'm really mad, then I will. Like I'll literally be like, shut up. Like shut the fuck up.
That's hilarious.
Like I don't want to deal because like she knows how to, like my relationship with my mom is like a sister. Like we don't treat each other like mother-daughter. Like I treat her like my sister and she treats me like her sister. So it's just constantly fighting. Like I catch my mom, you know, every other, well, not now because I wake up early for school, but before when I was just working, I would always catch my mom like stealing my clothes in the morning. Like she'll try to go into my room, and like I'm a light sleeper, so if anyone walks in, I normally wake up, and 9 times out of 10 I always catch her, you know, like doing like that sneaky tiptoe kind of pose. She's got like her little hands on my fucking like top or something, and she's like looking at me like and I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, can I borrow this? And then I'm like, just fucking go. Like it's 8 a.m. I don't want to deal. Just take it. I don't even know what it is. Just take it. So like half of my closet is in my mom's wardrobe. So like if I need to find shit, I need to like go to her closet first.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just like shit like that. Like she's so like ditzy and like total blonde.
No,
so.
she I was gonna say American, but obviously not. She's Canadian, right?
I mean, we're all Canadian.
Well, yeah.
Like, citizens, but she's from Iraq. Like, my parents are from Iraq.
Oh, both of them are from there. I forgot. One's from one place, one's from another, right?
No.
They're both from there? What the heck? What
yeah, they're both from Baghdad, actually. So, yeah, they met there, and then they, I mean, they basically fucking fled from Iraq to Istanbul, and then that's when I was born, and then we moved to Canada when I was like 2. Yeah. So, no, but they're both like Arabic.
Yeah. No. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought one was from Canada and the other one was from overseas.
No. Do I look mixed? I don't.
No, ma'am.
I don't think. No, I'm just wondering. I mean, I
Oh.
don't.
No, definitely not. There are some people who are just like pale.
I'm not
But
that pale though. I wish I was, but I'm not.
wait, you want to be that pale?
I mean, I don't want to be like stark white, but like I like the fair
I reckon
complexion.
Are you listening to the stream? Oh. she's look, see the picture right here? She's about that tone. No, she's darker than that.
I'm
sure.
a little darker. I'm a little more olive. I have an olive tone.
Now it's like 10 seconds behind. It's just like making my brain wobble. Sorry.
Oh,
to
yeah.
interrupt.
No, it's fine. She says she's a little more olive than that.
Like me and you?
Lighter than us.
So like my brother.
Yeah. You're too pale to be my people. She's not my people. She's next door.
Because like Lebanese and Syrians, like Syrians that are on the coast tend to be very, very pale.
Yeah.
There's a lot of European mix with us. But like south you go in Palestine, and they even have pale people in Palestine, but they tend to be more of the Bedouin tribes in the desert. And the Syrians kind of are like that as well. They have their own kind of like desert, darker skin that they've had from generations and generations in the desert. And that's Iraqis have that as well.
That makes sense.
But the darkest are Egyptians.
Yeah, that makes even more sense.
The stockiest are Qatar.
Really?
There's nothing stocky in the male in Qatar. It's really funny. They're these big dudes. They walk around like this. They're like all Ahmed, but like way darker. And they all sound funny when they speak Arabic.
That's funny.
Wait, does she speak Arabic?
Yeah, she speaks Arabic.
Oh, cool. We should have like an Arabic podcast.
Yeah, we should just all speak Arabic and nobody will understand. Oh, yeah. I think your Arabic and my Arabic is probably better than Natter's.
Oh, yeah, I'm trash.
Mine's not bad, but
She says hers isn't bad.
Yeah.
it's not the best.
But it's not the best.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? So you can have a fluent conversation, right?
Yeah. I just don't have like the 100% vocabulary because the only people that I speak Arabic with are my parents. So conversation sometimes is limited, and we just like kind of mix English and Arabic in. So it's yeah,
because that's what my family and I will do. What we do is we'll start one language, switch to the next mid-sentence, and then answer in like the third language.
Yeah.
Teach us some bad words in Arabic. Maybe. That is cracking up.
It's the first thing people always ask.
Yeah, that is the first thing.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
That's Spanish. DJ.
That is Spanish. I know the F word in Portuguese.
Ooh, Michael.
Yep, that's the only Portuguese word I know.
Michael doesn't curse, by the way.
No,
Very
I don't.
rarely.
I don't stream. No, I don't on stream.
When you play FIFA, you do.
Oh God. Oh my God. We were playing. Speaking of which, we were talking about FIFA earlier, and I was talking about how it was my addiction. That's part of it.
Yeah. No, some of my friends, like all my friends, have like Call of Duty addictions or like League of Legends, and like Michael's over here just like on FIFA doing the FIFA grind.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh man.
So I didn't mean to hijack your.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You were supposed to be here from the beginning, so.
I was, and then nails or class or something.
Yeah.
Repeated my.
Oh man. Speaking of which, because I know it was brought up earlier, I was supposed to start the podcast 40 minutes earlier. Ask Midna how bad I was with trying to get this stupid, not this stupid picture, but the stupid thing organized. Because of course Midna's picture is not stupid. I would never say that in my life.
No, man, when are you gonna get someone to draw a picture of you?
Whenever
like, streamer thing, like.
Yeah, but whenever I grow some boobs.
No, that's not it. Like, the Rooster Teeth guys had them. Like, if you like any small YouTuber has them.
Okay.
Or not YouTuber, streamer.
Let me
have them too.
Let me ask, Midna, who did you make it yourself or did somebody make it for you?
No, so if you see the little name bottom of my jacket, that's the artist. I don't think she takes commissions anymore because I've been pestering her about doing another one for me. But I found her just by like looking up artists
Midna
on
takeover.
no, I just looked up artists on Instagram and then I see who they follow and whoa, okay.
That's
I
there you
mean, I'm
go.
fine with that,
Okay.
um but yeah, no, I just found her on Instagram and I liked her art style and she didn't really like normally do it. She just kind of did it for fun and I was like, "Hey, like can you just like I'll pay you and just
Hmm.
make whatever you want of me." And like I just want that doodle kind of art
Yeah.
style. So yeah, it's easy. You can find somebody. There's so many
Yeah.
artists.
I see. I would love to. It's so funny because like I could, you could always like go to Fiverr or something like that. But I want to support somebody who like I'd rather support somebody I know first of all, and give them money versus somebody
Yeah.
random on the internet. But then at the same time, I'd rather support somebody random on the internet who is very passionate about what they do as
Yeah.
well.
Is there anyone, or does anime do any anime style? Is figures and
Anime
animation?
JT Shadow,
Yeah. The girl
she's
who plays Jackbox games with us.
yeah, she's gonna major in graphic design, I think.
Yeah, it's good at drawing.
All right, anime. You got it. You got it.
Apparently $50.
$50. That's
PayPal.
$50 I don't have. Oh, I've got some good news.
Ask Xanax to give you a donation.
Yeah, Xanax, another donation. Oh, he's not here. The poor guy. He's oh man, one of our subs. He just works day in and day out. Like he used to go to every single he would be at every single stream, and it was so funny because we made a joke about it. We were playing Jackbox and him and I would just get each other every time. And it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, we start to think alike. And then he was like, yeah, 200 plus hours of watching you stream. We kind of get each other. And I was like, holy crap. Not only is that a
200
lot.
plus total?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot, but
Weird.
it's true at the same time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I was just like, it's so crazy how you think if somebody streams for an hour a day for a year, that's 365 hours.
Mm.
And if there's somebody who's actually watching all of that, that's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely think about that as well for my stream because
Mhm.
sometimes I wonder, I'm like, how are people
Okay.
just sitting there, just like watching me play a fucking video game? I don't get
Mhm.
it. Like, I mean, sometimes I could do it for like an hour and then I'll dip, but like, I've got some pretty dedicated viewers, which is insane to me. But
So I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you and you're welcome on that one.
Hmm?
Because you're saying I have dedicated viewers, so thank you. I'm dedicated, and you're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
But yeah, no, it's. But the good thing about like going to your channel, and I kind of noticed this the other day, it's, and I guess this is kind of one thing that I like going to smaller streamers when I just kind of sometimes browse Twitch. Um, I like going to smaller streamers because most of the time the person interacts with chat because there's not too many people, and it was really nice the other day. I wasn't feeling too good, like I was feeling kind of down, and I tweeted like, hey, I'm not going to stream, not feeling myself right now, so we'll just pick things back up later. And it wasn't Clev, it was I think it was Ovi. He reached out to me on your Discord and was like, yo, I saw your tweet, what's got you down? And I was like, yeah, this is what's got me down, blah blah blah. And I thought that was absolutely amazing of him. It's kind of like you have a family that's amazing, and like even my little OG mafia, we call them, also known as the OG family as well. It's just so nice to have people from around the world that you've never met in person yet. Hopefully, just be there, interact with each other, daily and stuff like that. It's just I don't know. I think that's amazing.
Yeah,
And
no,
that's-
I definitely share that.
And
Hmm.
I think it's just one
Yeah.
of the joys of like when people ask, why do you do it? That's one of the biggest reasons why I personally do it.
Yeah, yeah, no, I just like, I mean, everybody is so like once people are dedicated to you, like they want to see you like succeed, and they will help you in any way that they can. And if something happens, and they're all worried, and I love that because
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes if I need to take like a day, it's because like I don't want to sit there on my stream not be 100% because I have all these people who are coming and watching me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to let them down, and I don't want to waste their time by like, me feeling tired or just clearly not in the mood, to sit there for 3 to 6 hours. So it's nice that I can like step away and not
Mm-hmm.
have people like get angry about that. Like I'm really lucky with the family that I have,
Oh yeah.
is that they're also caring. And it's not even just for me, it's for like everybody else. Like everybody looks out for one another. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's just so rare. And like I hope that if I do get bigger or if I get partnered, that I can keep that kind of same
Mm-hmm.
community, because it gets harder and harder to control, the people who are watching your stream. And then it gets to the point, if you get to that point where you
Mm-hmm.
just can't keep up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and that's kind of like, because I guess this is more towards anime and Xanax and some of the people who knew me 2 years ago now. And I guess you know about this too as well. Like the regular Smores podcast, it's me and a couple other guys, and one of the guys' girlfriend. So it's four of us. Obviously, why it's the S'mores. 2 graham crackers, a chocolate, and a marshmallow.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should just be 2 graham crackers and peanut butter.
Oh, the three of us. Okay. No, he's talking about you, me, Midna, me, and Natter. Those are the three of us. So we'll be graham crackers and peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's just like our plan was if we ever got big, when somebody's streaming, somebody else is gonna read comments and help maintain what's going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's one of
Yeah.
those things. And another thing for me, it's like, yes, I would love to get big and be able to do this full time. But at the same time, I get worried because I don't know if I'll be able to have that same interaction with people that I normally do.
Yeah.
Because I personally try every stream as hardest as I can to read every single comment and answer just about every single comment. There are some that, you can just let pass by, but at the same time, I want to at least acknowledge, hey, yeah, I read your comment, but, and here are my thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard. Like, we can't, I mean, if you want to get successful, you kind of have to, I guess, sacrifice some stuff. But then there's also like things like subscriber only chat. So that could help you, potentially in the future if it does get to that point. But I mean, at that point, people just want to watch you or for your content. And I think like, I think your viewers will understand that, hey, like this person clearly can't keep up with chat, but I'm going to continue to support them because like I know who they are. They're a good person. It's not like they're deliberately ignoring me and,
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah. Unless you become a total dick. Then,
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, I know. Because I know, I've had it where some people, not to name names or anything like that, but it's just like people would join my stream and be like, yo, so-and-so's content isn't the same anymore since they've gained more subscribers and they've gotten bigger and stuff like that. So it's just like, like I've seen it firsthand through other people.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Nobody. I almost said it too.
Gotcha.
Oh, so Rio and Havo both say they don't know if they'll follow me forever, and then you apparently deliberately ignore Clev.
No, I don't.
That's funny. No, it's just so funny. It's like one of those things where I can tell they just come and harass you, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah. No, everyone everybody knows I can handle it. I have a thick skin, so like honestly, I could care less. People randomly will come in and give me shit, and I can easily deflect it. Like it's part of the job, and it's like if I can't laugh at myself, then I shouldn't be a streamer because I'm not always gonna be perfect. I'm gonna, act stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
should just, I don't know, get it over with and make a fool out of myself from
Yeah.
the beginning.
Have you always
So.
had thick skin, or is it something that kind of came as you grew?
No, I mean, like, I used to be very self-conscious, and I used to kind of want to be perfect all the time and
Mm-hmm.
like not be made fun of, and I was sensitive. But then after a certain point, when I got older and I got more confident in myself, I was like, you know what? Like, I know who I am. Like, I'm just gonna start laughing with everybody who
Mm-hmm.
decides to make fun of me, because at the end of the day, like, I can dish out some pretty mean shit too.
Yeah.
So I have to be able to take it as well.
Oh yeah.
And like now I don't care. Like I literally call myself out all the time. Like if I'm like being a bitch, I'm like, oh my God, I'm the one, I'm fucking being a bitch. Or like I say I'm being stupid, because
Mm-hmm.
like it's just, I'm not gonna fucking play and be like, oh my God, stop. Like it's stupid.
Let me win.
Yeah, no, I don't do that anymore. No.
Not anymore. Okay.
No. Before, maybe when I was younger,
When you were in
or
a
like
relationship.
like before, when I was like defensive. I'm still defensive as hell, but
Mhm.
now not with like shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Hmm.
For me personally, I get defensive when somebody's blatantly wrong about a situation, or like specifically me, It's just like, no. This is not right. Like if it was correct, I would admit to it, but that's definitely not right,
Yeah.
Those are the things
mean,
that
if
bother
somebody's-
me.
If someone's trying to like insult me, then that's when I kind of draw the line. But for the most part, I don't have to deal with that. Like I've had situations where I've had people like try to belittle me
Hmm.
in efforts to like, I don't know, show off or like seem like the better fucking person or whatever. I don't know what their motive was, but I was like, you
Mhm.
know what? Like, you do you. People know me. They know who I am. Like, you want to fucking talk shit, talk shit. I don't care. But people know. Like,
Hmm.
don't try to. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's just things, not only do you learn growing up, but especially in something like this too, where, I mean, there are trolls. They come
Oh,
for
yeah.
no reason and they just say things, and you're just like, all right, mods, take care of them, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing.
Yeah. Like, I've had so many people. I mean, yesterday, like, somebody fucking randomly came in. They're like, this is my first time watching your stream, and you're just really bad at Mario Tennis. Like, okay. Like, no worries. I don't even deny that. Like,
Oh,
thank
God.
you. Like, I don't know what kind of reaction they wanted. Like, I don't know if I was supposed to be like, oh my God, but I'm trying. Like, don't say that. Like, I don't know what they want.
You
But I'm
have
just
to, you got to do that one day just to troll somebody back and see what they say.
I don't know if I'd be able to do it, because I don't care. I'm just like,
It's
you know
just
what?
too quick to
I'm not
react.
trying. Because like, I don't know. I'm not trying to fucking. I'm not saying that I'm the world's best fucking player. So if somebody comes in and they say you suck, I'm like, well, fucking tell me something I don't know.
Mhm.
Like I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. Like fucking don't watch me then. Like,
You just feel like it's all you gotta do is be like, yeah, no, you're talking to the 2-time tournament champion.
totally. Oh God.
Oh man, no, yeah. What was it? Oh, DJ said you're super defensive. You main Waluigi. She's a chump main at heart. That's so funny.
That's good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are you still planning on playing Mario, or do you plan on switching back to what was the other game?
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
I think I would really like to play Mario Odyssey. So I'm gonna see if I can get that game
Mm-hmm.
and set that up, because that would be super duper. But yeah, I'm gonna move on.
AKA
Finally.
somebody donate.
Yeah, anyone want to fucking slide over like $80? Thanks.
There you go. Yeah, only 80.
Cheap, it's nothing.
Oh man, yeah, it's pocket change.
No.
I'm surprised you haven't played that yet, to be honest with you.
Mario Odyssey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I I didn't even play Super Mario Galaxy. Like, I okay, my last Mario game was Super Mario Sunshine on
Mm-hmm.
GameCube. And then I don't know, I just kind of hopped off the Mario train because I was so disappointed with like a number of titles um like when Wii came out and Wii U came out and there
Mm-hmm.
was like the Mario parties and like Mario Kart's always good, but like I was just super disappointed. I was kind of thinking that the franchise was dying a bit,
Mm-hmm.
like in terms of games, so I kind of avoided it.
What was
And
the?
then
I don't mean to
hmm?
cut you off, but what was the Mario that came out for? I think
Hmm?
the Wii or the Wii U.
I think it was Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
I
that's what it
think,
was.
yeah.
Galaxy. Mm-hmm.
It was Galaxy 1 and 2, and I heard that those games were actually amazing. So, like, I don't know. I should probably give it a try in the future, and I think I
Mm-hmm.
will.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy like with the Switch. The Switch has been like really, really, really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like way better than I expected. I mean, I only purchased the Switch because of Zelda. Like I only ever purchase consoles because of Zelda. Like I'll just buy Zelda and then I'll drop the console. I don't care.
That's what I need to do. To be honest with you, I just need to go buy it. I still haven't beaten it or
Oh, Wii U
played
was 3D World.
majority of it.
Okay. Yeah, like I just but the like Wii and Wii U were, in my opinion, flops. Like I think they
I
sucked.
love the Wii. The just
I mean,
it was so revolutionary.
yeah, it was revolutionary, but like I think it was all like testing for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause like even um with the Wii U and stuff, like it just kind of looked like they were preparing and they were testing things out. And then
Mm-hmm.
bam, they came out with what they actually wanted to release in the first place.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, because like if you think about it, the Wii and Wii U are basically like the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the same shit. You have the tablet, which is the Switch itself, and then the same motion control stuff. Like it's still there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a lot cleaner and it's a lot nicer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we were just all test dummies for the
Yeah.
Wii and Wii U.
That to be honest, I mean, it would be genius if that really was it. You know, it's
I
not that
think
it's
it is.
unlikely, but yeah, that's something I've never really heard anyone say.
Yeah, no, I truly think it is that. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
just kind of making the steps towards this kind of console, but they just obviously needed the money.
Mm-hmm.
And, 'cause like the games that were released on the Wii and the Wii U were fucking dumb. Like I looked at them and I was just like, what are these games? Like these are all like children's games or like collaborations with like fucking movies or some shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, where is Nintendo's identity? Like obviously they
Mm-hmm.
had like the few good titles and like they have the classic Mario titles and stuff. But even then like Mario Party 9 and 10 fucking sucked.
Really?
Like even 8 was like okay. 9 and 10 sucked because they decided to get rid of the whole board aspect of Mario Party and put everyone in a fucking car.
Wait, what? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. So what they did was they're like, okay, well, instead of everybody individually having a place on the board, they would just all be in a car, and then whoever rolled, everyone would just move with them. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, where is the strategy in that? How can I fuck somebody over if they're like 5 steps from a star? Like
Yeah.
it just didn't make any sense anymore. Like there was like a whole, again, an entire aspect of the game just taken out, and they did it for 2 games. Like I don't know why. Like it just, but I think they're going back to like classic Mario Party now, which is nice, and I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know that's what ended up happening because I fell off Mario Party
Yeah,
when it hit the
my friend
GameCube.
and I, um, we bought 9 and we were super excited. And
Mm-hmm.
then we played, I don't even think we got through one game we played a few turns and we're like, fuck this game. We bought this game new too. And then I think we like tried to return it.
Oh God.
Later on, we're like, this game is terrible. Like we didn't even spend an hour on it.
Really?
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Gosh, I think another thing for Nintendo was the fact that I guess their hardware wasn't good enough for third party to put games on them. Like, I remember when Call of Duty World at War came out on the Nintendo Wii, that was like the biggest game to come out for Nintendo Wii, but obviously it bombed because how are you going to run such a high processing game, you know?
Yeah.
Nader saw something funny and he's just dying quietly. It's a distraction. But
Did you see that?
yeah, I saw that.
He like slowly looked up at me.
Nader's playing your favorite game of all time. Fortnite.
Oh, fuck Fortnite, man.
I gotta ask, why do you hate it? Because I know you mentioned it last time, but I don't think we went into detail.
I just don't understand the battle royale shit. Like I don't like it. I played PUBG like a few times, and I don't really like FPS in the first place.
Okay.
So, like, that's probably why.
That could play a big role in it for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't like first-person shooters, and then like everybody's fucking going crazy for the game, and like I've seen the game being played, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like I think there's so many better games. So
yeah,
I just kind of decided, I was like, I'm not playing these fucking games. But like I considered playing Fortnite like recently, and I was like, you know what, if I play this, I'm actually gonna like invite some friends, and then I'm probably gonna record it on OBS and make a video of it.
Yeah.
If I do, because it's basically just gonna be me shit talking the entire time. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would like to do that too. I know I've streamed it a couple times because I've had like Nader and a couple friends who wanted to play on as well. But when you try and do the same thing, like when you try and play that game and stream and talk to them and talk to chat at the same time, it just gets so hectic, you know?
Yeah, it's too much. You can't focus. I mean, there are some people who are just godly at the game and then do whatever and win. But like in my case, I need like focus.
Oh yeah,
to,
me
like,
too.
actually pay attention, because I will be the person who dies first, like every single time. I will manage to die fucking parachuting down. Like that's just it's just me.
I've done that too. It's so stupid. Oh my goodness. What is the Black Ops phase? Let's hear that.
I mean, this was like during, I think, high school. And I think my friends, like some of my guy friends played, and I just picked up the game. And I just started playing. It was only Black Ops 2 that I really liked. And I wasn't bad at it, like, but I used to play that game like 10 hours, like just hardcore online. And I don't know why I was so addicted to it. I think because maybe the matches were like pretty short, so it was fun. Like you can just kind of get a quick match in here and there. But then I think once Black Ops 2, like, it didn't die, but once like the next not Black Ops, next Call of Duty came out.
Yeah, I think that was Ghosts, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
I got Ghosts, and it fucking sucked. And I was like, you know what?
It was
Screw
horrible,
this. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. But like, I had a phase where I was just like super addicted to it, and I raged like crazy. What was nice though, when I played, was that in my old house we had a basement, and we had like a little movie theater set up.
Oh, nice.
So I would play Call of Duty on this fucking projector, and it was the size of a wall.
Was it delayed any or no?
No, it was like perfect timing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So like, I mean, if our projector was plugged in, then I'd be doing that now, but it's not. But I had like surround sound, like you know, you could feel the fucking gunshots if it was high enough. So it was like
so cool,
full on immersive, and I think that's just what made it more fun.
All right, we're gonna have to take a field trip,
right, to my house. Yeah. Midna had her own movie theater, rich as fuck. No, it was a projector. the basement and like, it wasn't fancy. It's
For
not
all
like
we know,
those-
it could have just been against the wall.
yeah, no, it wasn't anything fancy. Fucking nothing came out of the wall, the fancy leather recliners, like, but it was cool.
Basically a movie theater.
Basically a movie theater.
That's so funny.
Yeah. But yeah, it was nice. We still have, the projector's just warped up right now, so
Mhm.
I don't know if we're gonna. Maybe we'll do it with the basement here. I'm not sure. No, it would be nice though. But like, my parents, when they would watch movies down there, the fucking house would shake because of how loud my dad would put the volume. Like you could feel the fucking like if there was like a helicopter, because they're like watching like the war movies, you fucking feel that shit from the third floor.
I was
Like,
like,
it was insanity.
what was that? Oh no, they're just watching the movie. Are you sure?
Yeah, they're
Sounds
just
like it's right
watching
outside.
movies. Yeah.
See, yeah, that would
Yeah.
that would just be nice just to have a gaming setup like that. I think what I need to do to work on a gaming setup is I need a desk.
You don't have a desk?
No, I actually posted it in the Discord. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I posted my setup because we were talking about it in Rio's stream, and I don't remember. I don't know how we got on the topic of it, but I was like, yeah, my setup's kind of weird. It's got 4 TVs, two TV stands, and then a nightstand for my mic and camera.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I'll just take a picture of it and show him. And he was like, oh, now I see what you're talking about. And then I posted the posters, the Zelda posters, right after that. So it's right before that one. Yeah, my setup is wild. It's something else. I'll leave it at that for sure. Cause I know yeah, ask Midna to buy me a desk. She clearly has money. She's supposed to buy me a Switch first.
Yo, what the fuck? Why am I buying all this shit for you guys? Like, I don't have money.
This is when your partner.
It's not my money, okay? Like, it's my dad's money. He's the hard worker. He's the one who's making it. I'm just indulging.
Yeah, I'm being the princess that I am.
I am the brat. Like,
There you go.
yeah.
Buy me a
Buy myself
house.
a mic stand. Yeah, that's true. I can't even buy myself a mic stand. Like,
Oh man.
I mean, I got my desk from IKEA. It's a pretty nice desk.
Is it what a like an all white one with drawers on the side? Or is it
Yeah.
I want that one.
I'll take a picture of it later, but basically I got it from the build your own kind of desk section. So I got like the longest like tabletop available, and then I got the one drawer cabinet on one side and just like a normal, like just a couple table legs, and then I got this other drawer setup that sits on top of the desk, so that's where my monitors sit. Kind of like it raises it, and then there's 2 drawers on the side, and then there's like a little, like, I guess, hole in the middle of the 2 drawers, and that actually fits my PS4 like perfectly.
Really?
I have it like slid under there, and it's all plugged in and stuff, and then like it's just behind my keyboard.
Does it have
like,
room to breathe?
Oh yeah, like it's perfect. Like it's got plenty of space. Like I'll have to take a picture. You can see it. And then yeah, I got my 2 monitors, and then I bought a shelf, which goes
that's
above,
awesome.
and it is like the ideal setup. Like I have so much room. It's kind of cluttered. I could probably clean it up right now and take a picture and show you.
That's exactly what I did. I had to clean up my area for the picture.
Like I just have like makeup. I have snack wrappers. Like yeah, it's basically remnants from last night's stream.
All the they're talking about this designated snack drawers.
Yeah, so I have like my third is literally like filled with snacks all the time because I just always have to be like munching on something when I'm on the computer. So yeah, I go to like the Asian I go to an Asian like market specialty grocery store, and I just get all the fucking snacks that I can.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I will say, and this is going to be news to Nader, since he was supposed to come over and talk about it today, that I am moving out. So hopefully when we move out, I talked to him. Yeah.
Well, I didn't talk to him, but he talked to me about talking to you.
Oh, yeah.
Talking together about moving out.
Yeah. So basically, whenever I get that set up, hopefully I can get like a desk and be able to get everything set up there. Huh? Yeah. But this is going to be kind of news. This is, I don't know, this is kind of irrelevant podcast talk, but basically I'm moving out now and I got to pay for my car, my insurance, my housing, my loans, everything. But I mean, it is what it is.
Independent.
Yeah, I
I
know.
thought we agreed that. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay.
But I mean, it's actually, like, we actually sat down and did the math. It's really not that much a year. It just depends on how much we want to pay for rent.
I mean, how much were you thinking?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, kind of.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time,
$1,000, we'll spend $1,000.
we'll spend $1,000 a piece. We'll live in a nice place. That way we can have our own theater and not
Well, if you.
and then brag about it to Midna.
There you go.
Go ahead. Invite me over though.
All right, deal. And then we'll just eat snacks.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
That could be our IRL stream. We'll just stream the same thing, just us eating, and then 2 different cameras. So
Yeah.
my channel will have my camera and yours will have yours. It'll just be 2 different angles.
Yes. I like that.
And to DJ's comment, and we can get our mouth full. It'll be and
Oh
look
my
cute
God.
doing it. And look cute doing it.
Oh, thanks.
What kind of gross what are you talking about?
No, we're talking about eating, snacks, and food. What are you thinking, you
Specifically,
pervert?
my mouth being filled.
With what? It doesn't matter what kind of food, but it's food.
It's food. Don't make it sexual. Too late though.
Yeah, it's too late. Let's be honest here.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna take a picture of my desk and then I'll post it. Should I post it in chat?
Can you post it
Or
in
on
chat?
Discord?
I
Here,
guess.
I'll post it on Discord and then you can post it.
Yeah, I can do that. I can actually show it up as the background too.
Okay, hold on, give me a sec.
Midna, or no, Olive is ignoring my comments entirely. No, I kind of got that idea from yours. Don't worry, Midna got you, Olive. Nice. Midna, I'm getting my own place. Of you want to come over and get your mouth filled? Look, at least if you're quoting me, use grammar. If you want to come over. Yeah, use grammar. No, not correct grammar. Grammar. Use grammar. Actually, yeah, I'll pull up my setup too. It's quite interesting. Hold on, where's Discord at?
Okay, I just sent it to you.
Here's what I'm just gonna do.
That's Midna's setup.
Yeah, that's Midna's setup. Holy crap,
That's pretty good.
that's
She
nice
has
as
a third
heck.
screen.
Yeah, she does.
Are both of her screens the same
They're both BenQs. I have a BenQ Zowie
company?
left
No.
and then a BenQ, I think RL something on the right.
I
It's
sure
just
can.
one's for PC, one's for console.
One's for PC, one's for console. They're both BenQ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
BenQ
that makes
too.
sense. Oh wait, so you still have? Do you still have the PC connected to both monitors?
Yep.
Okay, see that's nice. Yeah, because what I have right now is my PC connected to a 40-inch TV, and then a regular monitor, nothing special or anything like that. And then I have my Xbox connected to the Elgato, which is connected to another TV, and then another Xbox connected to that same TV.
Dang.
It's
Damn.
it's yeah, I know. You have to see the picture. I'll post it on the stream real quick. Save image as, just to make it way quicker. Downloads, perfect.
But yeah, my desk is really long. It doesn't look like that in the photo, but like it's almost, I would say it's almost 2 meters. I mean, not 2 meters, maybe like 1.5 meters.
Yeah, that's actually
long.
really, that's decent size. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like I've got so much room.
Mm-hmm.
And like on the right, like I have my MSI and like I don't know if you can see it. And then in the middle, I don't know if you could see my PS4 just kind of hanging out behind the keyboard.
You're about to see what just happened in a second. It just, when I tried loading it, you'll see.
It's my shelf.
There you go.
Got my Hello Kitty plushies, my tarot cards.
So this is her setup right here,
Well,
which that's awesome,
it's just
honestly.
my shelf. I just see the shelf though. Oh, there we go.
Okay, Miss Sassy, hold on.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
Look at all my
awesome.
amiibos. Zoom in on the amiibos. I'm so proud of them.
Oh, there's Zelda. I zoomed in on the
Yeah.
whoops.
Rio got me one.
Oh, nice. There we go. Here. That's how you zoom in on the amiibos.
It's not messy, okay? Like, I just quickly tidied it up. Everything on there is gaming related.
There you go. The Zelda ones. It's just covering the stream.
I'm so happy. Little baby Kratos, and it's the best.
That's so cool. It's, what is it,
Yeah.
Father?
Yeah,
wow, what was it?
Daddy.
Yeah, the what do people call the game? Oh, they call it something stupid. I can't remember. Oh well, it's like babysitting the kid or something like that. Like they just all the memes on that game.
Oh, Skull Kid, but you hate Majora's Mask. No, I don't hate it. It just scares me. It scares the shit out of me. But I got the
Wait,
that was when I
how
came
does-
out with the remastered Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
I was gonna say that game scares you, the Skull Kid.
Just like the whole, like when he takes off his mask and he fucking screams like that death scream, like oh my god, I couldn't have, like I would plug my ears every time that happened and like cover my face.
Mm-hmm. It's I think we talked about this in the last game. Here, I'm about to show my setup in a second once it
Where's the Overwatch
scales.
posters? Oh, I should actually put the Overwatch posters behind my monitor. Because I have like a whole bunch of posters in my drawer.
So this is my setup, and the beloved Majora's Mask poster is right there. But I do have some other ones. I just don't feel like. Well, actually, it's basically I'll just run through them. I don't know if you saw them in the Discord or not, but there's the Majora's Mask.
I did.
Yeah, and then for those who don't know, there's a couple other posters, Zelda related, and then one Dragon Ball Z, also known as Midna's second favorite show, because it's not her favorite. But how do I remove this? Yes, there we go. It's got the only poster that matters. Exactly. I don't know why I could never get, well, I do know why I couldn't get into it. It was just because I was so young and I just did not understand, like, okay, you're timed when you do this and then you're timed when you do that, and it was just like, oh my goodness.
It took me forever as well. And like, I don't know, I got easily scared as a kid. Like fucking Ocarina of Time scared the shit out of me too, like when I was a kid.
Really?
So, yeah, like I couldn't play that game. My dad had to play. But after, like, the only thing that I ever did in that game was the Ganon fight, and then I finally like manned up in my teen years, and I actually fucking played the game. So I've played it a few times.
Oh man, I had a copy of The Legend of Zelda, and I was at the Shadow Temple, and that was the only thing I had left. And my dad smashed it with a hammer.
What? Why?
He was just, I don't remember, he was mad at me for something. Probably something stupid.
Oh my god.
He smashed that and Super Smash Bros. 64. You know, like,
What?
you know how much money those games are worth now?
What the fuck?
I know, I was so upset.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Why? Oh, that's money.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know.
Those weren't cheap like back then. Like that, like, I mean, I think they sold consoles for what, $300 back then too, and like 300 back then was like
500 now.
fucking, yeah, like it was expensive. So for him to just straight up smash it, I can't imagine.
Oh,
He
I
had to
remember.
have felt bad after.
I don't think so. I don't think so
I
at
think he
all.
did. Like Middle Eastern like dads, men, I don't know if it's a general thing. They don't ever fucking say sorry. At least my dad
No,
never
not at
does.
all.
He has never once said sorry to me, but like I'm pretty sure he's felt bad about some of the things that he's done, but his pride will not let me see it.
Yes, Middle
So,
Eastern father's pride. Now, did you hear this conversation?
What?
Has your dad ever said sorry to you after like yelling at you or something?
Yeah.
He
But I
has.
would say my dad's different than most.
Your dad is
Yeah.
different though. Yeah, his
well,
dad's.
he's rare.
That is very weird.
Yeah, his dad's kind of like the opposite.
My dad has a Middle Eastern pride. Where like the other day we were talking like Arab politics, and he was just like, yeah, like he was trying to defend Iran, and I was like, what makes more sense, like letting Donald Trump be an idiot and get really loud and kind of stupid, and just being calm and be like, all right, dude, be calm, or being like, oh, Iran should like go like attack the U.S. or Israel or blah blah blah, blah kind of thing, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just like, why do you have so much pride? Like, just take the crap, and then he'll be out of office, and then things will be better. Like, that's one thing this Arabs really don't know how to do.
Yeah, no.
Like, my dad has like that kind of like
Yeah.
good pride. Though.
Like my dad today, I was like
That's
when
weird about it though sometimes.
my
Like,
dad.
He has some things where like, I think he's
Dude.
the opposite. Like on personal things, your dad has the Arab pride, but like, when it comes to like politics or like I don't know. Like your dad can swallow his pride as well, which is why I would say he's not like most other.
I've not seen it yet.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's like, him and I were having this discussion about like, all right, my future plans. I'm gonna move out, blah blah blah, and I was just saying the same thing over and over again. He's like, you're not getting it, blah blah blah, and I was like, and then like I don't know what happened. I was like, Dad, you're literally just ignoring what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is what you're saying, and then we basically had the same conversation again, almost. It was almost exactly the same. Like he changed what he was saying, but I stuck to my guns and kept saying the same thing. And then he was like, "Oh, now you're talking. Like what you're saying is making more sense." I was like, "I literally didn't change anything."
Sometimes you have to phrase it differently, and that like really helps him.
Yeah, that's true. But God forbid if he has to rephrase something and you don't understand him.
Well, no, he won't rephrase it though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Am I sure I wasn't talking to a mirror? No promises. I'll just say that. No promises. But yeah, let me see. I had a couple other topics. Let me see if we nailed them down. Cuz I know we talked about the bathroom thing, and that was one thing that I was very curious about. Oops, wrong phone. Oh, I never told you the story about why the police showed up at 1 a.m.
Oh, I remember that.
Midna.
That was it, you told me.
Yeah, I told you. Okay, so it's very, very anticlimactic, and I know the rest of my people have heard it the other day. It was kind of dumb too, but at the same time, it was just like, what the heck? So I was watching your stream. I think I just streamed earlier, and then I was watching your stream later, and I went to go take a shower. And I get out the shower, and the bathroom that I use was upstairs, but it faces the road, so you can see when the light's on from the road. And this is 1 a.m., like just before 1 a.m. And I get out the shower, I'm drying off. I was only in a towel at this point, and I just hear knock, 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 knock on the door. I'm like, what the heck is that? So in my mind, I'm thinking... watching Midna's stream is illegal. Exactly. It was something to do with her stream. That's what I said in chat. But so in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, somebody is running away from someone, and they saw that the light was on in our house, so they know somebody's awake and they're trying to get in the house. So my quick instincts were turn off the light. Nobody's home, and I just turned off the light, and what makes this story kind of funny is the fact that at the same time, my dad was leaving his room because the banging woke him up, and he looked in my door. My door was wide open, and he looked at the bathroom door. The bathroom door like under the bathroom door, the lights were off. So in his mind, I'm not in my room and I'm not in the bathroom.
Right.
So he's kind of panicking. Like, where the heck is Michael? Is he in trouble? I'm like, somebody's trying to get in the house. And I walk over to the blinds. I open the blinds. And for some reason, the house we have now, the windows aren't like marbly in a sense to where some places have it where the bathroom windows, you can't see inside of them.
Right.
But for some reason, the houses here, they're cookie cutter homes. Like, every few houses is the same thing, maybe just mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just kind of peeked out the window, and I was like, oh, shoot, there are 2 cop cars in the front of my house. I had an absurd thought going through my head at the time. I don't remember what it was, but it was just like, why would you even think that? So my dad goes down to the door, and he sees cops at the door, and he's like, oh my God, what did Michael do? You know, me, obviously. So, like, I didn't do anything personally, but so that ended up happening, and he's kind of like freaking out a little bit, and I'm freaking out, so I'm rushing. I'm going to go put clothes on, and then I run downstairs, and I see my dad at the door, and I see the 2 cops, and the cops are like, did you park a vehicle at the swimming pool? And my dad was like, yeah, why? And he's like, because the hazards are on. And the neighbors were like, yeah, they called it in, your car battery might die. You know, we don't want that to happen. And in my head, I was like, what the heck is going on? And he was like, why'd you park it at the pool and not your house? And he was like, oh, because, you know, we already have 4 cars in the driveway. It's trash day, so we didn't want to park the car in the way of the garbage truck. And the valid reason. I mean, that actually was the reason too.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, okay, well, we just want to let you know since we don't want your car battery to die. So at that point, I messaged in the chat. I was like, yo, the cops just came at 1 a.m. This is kind of ridiculous. And I had to walk a 1/4 mile to the car to go pick it up and bring it back to the house.
Oh my God. Why didn't anyone just drive?
That's what I don't know.
Oh
That's what
my
I'm saying. It
God.
was just like everything that happened was just ridiculous. Like, it was a very anticlimactic story. It was like, oh, your hazards were on. But so I'm walking 1/4 mile. It's a little bit past 1 a.m. I was just like, this is ridiculous. And so I get there, and at this point I'm like, you know what? Somebody actually tried to break into the house. That's the only thing it could have been, or not to the house. Excuse me, the car. Because why would the hazards be going on?
Right.
Walk to my car in a bath towel. I should have done that. That would have been funny.
Oh my God.
that would have been priceless. So I get in the car. Have you ever seen the movie Zombieland?
Wait, which movie?
Zombieland.
Yeah.
Okay, remember one of the rules? Always check the back seat.
Wait, what? You keep cutting out.
I don't know why. One of the rules of Zombieland where it's like always check the back
No,
seat.
You're still cutting out.
Oh goodness. How about now?
I think it's good.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but the rule where he's like always check the back seat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I don't know why, but I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna check the back seat, and then like I checked the back seat, and I was paranoid the whole drive home, even though it was a 1/4 mile.
God.
It was just like, what the heck?
That would be me though.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
It was, oh my goodness. I mean, like, it was very anticlimactic, but at the same time, it was just so funny how things went down. So yeah, that's the story of how
Wow.
my life got turned upside down.
Just for a fucking car.
Yeah,
Light.
exactly.
God damn.
But I
Yeah,
think,
because when you type that in chat though, I was just like, what the fuck is
yeah. I was making a joke when I was like, yeah, it was your stream. You know, they came for your stream.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
You got what you wanted.
Oh yeah, no, we're not saying that. No, yeah, I almost said it. We're not talking about it. But yeah, it was so funny. But at the same time, like when my dad explained the story to me later from his point of view, where he was like, "Yeah, I thought you got arrested. I don't know what you were doing." And my dad grew up in the Lebanese Civil War, so he's not really fazed by things, because he's been through like wars and stuff like that. So that was like one of the few times he was actually kind of worried about something. I was like, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because like last thing you'd ever think of when cops show up at your fucking house is your goddamn car or anything
Yeah,
like this.
exactly.
Like, I mean, I'm surprised that they came all anyway to
Mhm.
fucking knock on your door, because I feel like if somebody, they would just be like, okay, well, you go tell them. Like, we
Yeah.
have shit to do. But like these guys had the time to just fucking drive over and be like, yo, your car lights are on.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like what ended up happening was somebody was trying to break in and the alarm was just going off.
What?
So like the alarm kept going off, so maybe the neighbors
okay.
complained about it. So I think they called the cops to complain about it, and then the craziest thing is that they knew it was our house.
What do you? Because they recognize the car, right?
Well, the car was parked at the it was parked a quarter mile away.
Okay, yeah.
And then they came to our house and they were like, "Yeah, did you park over there?" And then my dad was like, "Yeah, how do you know it was us?" He was like, "Oh, the license plate." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they just look up the license plate?
Yeah, but it's funny because it's a different tag. It's a dealer tag too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it was just interesting.
well,
The cops were spying on me. That's what I get for watching your stream, Midna.
the feds are just outside.
Yeah,
just waiting.
exactly. They have binoculars and everything.
They know your whole fucking daily life now, dude.
Yeah. So he does this day, gets yelled at by Midna on stream these days. But always being watched. Oh God, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, if you're a streamer,
That is true.
then, sometimes like I get paranoid about my cam, and sometimes I put it like a little sticker, a little post-it,
Oh really?
because I'm like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm always somebody's gonna hack into my computer and they're just gonna watch me like zombie face staring at my screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
that's I was thinking that too the other day. I was like, well, if somebody actually hacks this computer, they're just gonna see me doing nothing. Like, it's not even gonna be worth it at that point.
I know, I'll just be making the same face for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
That's why I'm putting tape.
Like,
yeah,
I don't get people like, oh, they're gonna go like spy on you. Like, yeah, what are they gonna see you doing?
oh yeah. That's the whole thing. Just like he's been sitting on his phone for 3 hours now.
Like,
And
rubbing one out. Like, what do you do if someone catches you doing it? Like, who's gonna like get their credit card and be like, ooh, hello, screen, like, or a camera, like, look at this. Like,
yeah, sometimes it's like incriminating evidence, but at the other times it's just like,
But no one would ever do that, like, I just.
dude, you never know. They're those phones.
Seems silly.
I've had this weird trend, where I've been watching people harass scammers. Like they would get a scam phone call and then just be like, okay, yeah,
I
I'm
do it all
gonna
the time.
I'm gonna go get my credit card, and then they
Oh,
make them
yeah,
wait.
yeah,
Yeah, and then it's like,
wait, what number's on the card? It just says Wells Fargo on it.
yeah, it's like the number is. Hold on, I gotta go put my dog outside, and the dude just got so mad.
I think it was like
That's what you're supposed to do, just
popularized.
make them waste their time. Because what else are you gonna do? Like, they're never gonna caught.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was popularized by this guy named James Veach, who
Oh
did
yeah,
a TED Talk or something.
he's good. I like him.
Yeah. So I think that's when it got pretty popular, was to start trolling them back, because it was like,
Mhm.
whatever, like you're wasting my time, so fucking start wasting yours.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'd rather waste your time than you go mess with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think that's whoever's got
It's
time for that.
genius.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any prank calls?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Me? No. I've never. I don't know. I don't find them fun.
Oh man, I'm
Like,
actually
I like
surprised.
listening to them. Like, I remember there was this like think it was like a radio show or something that kept calling this woman and like
Oh, the John Cena?
doing the John Cena. Like I like shit like that. That's funny. But like me
Yeah.
personally, I don't think I'd ever be able to like successfully pull off a prank call. Like I
Would
just
you-
wouldn't know what to say.
Oh, would you be one of the people who just laugh in the background?
Probably. No, I could stay pretty quiet, but like I wouldn't be a part of the prank call whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. I know. Oh God, I don't know where this came from, but I guess there is a Twitch streamer who does that. Yeah, I saw that, and then there's the one meme that you sent Rio yesterday with the GameCube and Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, Victoria's in love with that.
Oh really? It's so funny. I don't know why. I saw it once, I guess a couple weeks
Did
ago,
Rio
and it was
post it?
fantastic. No, he actually ended up watching it on stream, and he's like, what the heck is going on? And I was like, oh dude, just wait, it gets better. Keep watching. Oh goodness.
I didn't know he watched that on.
Oh, it was priceless. His reaction was fantastic. My brother called a radio show asking what movie won Eddie Murphy an Oscar, and he said the Pokemon movie. That's funny. It's like Midna's got good taste in memes. Yeah, that's why we all support her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. Her memology.
My taste. I just love that he watched it on stream.
Oh, Clev, why didn't you clip his reaction to that? That was priceless.
Yeah, you guys should have like showed me that he fucking watched it.
Dang it. He was like,
just in bed and I just watched it. I saw it and I was like, I gotta.
because he was like, Minna just sent it to me, and I was like, ooh, she's supposed to be asleep, and I was gonna send you a message, be like, why are you still awake, as a joke. Then you should have replied, I'm not. One job, exactly. But
I mean, I think I'm gonna start like.
oh goodness, I think you cut out after you're gonna start something.
Oh, I think I'm gonna send Rio more of these clips when he's streaming.
Do it.
Just waste his time.
Exactly. How about Klefki? You should be honored to do it, so you have to pay Midna to clip her stuff.
Right?
I think that works.
I need to get paid for this shit.
Exactly. She says as she's eating.
Listen, I got hungry, okay?
I know this kind of lasted. I don't know how long. Oh wow, almost 2 hours. Well, an hour 45. I guess since you're hungry, anyone have any? What DJ said threw me off. He said Minna's mic didn't cut out. She muted to take a big bite from her snacks.
Yeah, that's true. I'm eating corn nuts, so.
Oh wait, are you talking? Are they? I think I know what you're talking about. It's obviously like, not dried out corn, but dried out corn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we get those from Lebanon all the time, and they're so good.
So fucking good.
And then,
this is barbecue flavor, but I didn't want barbecue.
do you ever
want
get
chili
the cheese?
lime.
What are these flavors that you're talking about?
It's not. It's just literally from a convenience store.
Oh, what?
No, the brand is corn nuts.
This is new to me because I've only gotten them with like. Has your dad ever gone back home and got like a bag of mixed nuts?
Oh yeah, like there's a place actually in Vancouver that. Yeah, so we get them all the time, but not corn nuts. We get like pistachios and like spiced like stuff like that. Never corn nuts.
Yeah, it's got like everything in it, and then
Yeah.
okay. Oh man, because we get them sometimes cheddar flavored, like cheese on them. So good.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed because I did not want barbecue. I sent my mom a picture of the one I want.
Yeah. Oh god, that's the worst. It's like, hey, can you get me something? Okay, what is it? It's like, okay, I'll send you a picture. Nothing like the picture.
No. I'm just like, did you even read the fucking flavor?
No.
And, like, even the bag color is different.
Yeah, exactly. The brand is different.
Yeah, like it's all different.
That's so funny. Can we replace the photo with a real Midna stuffing her face in food selfie?
No, I don't have a picture of that. Unless you guys like take like a still from my stream.
There you go. Somebody take a still and send it to me, and the next podcast, we'll set it. That'll be the goal. If anyone's willing to do that.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah. Do it, and that'll be our background for the next podcast. I'll work on it. Also, Kurt says he's the only one here without a crown. He's the squire to the royal family. Minna doesn't have a crown either.
I don't have one either, yeah.
Even though she acts like the queen.
I don't need no crown. I'm already a fucking queen.
There you go. You heard it here, folks. Reward for donation goal is a food face selfie. I'm down with that. I was actually gonna say, what would be the sub goal for that?
What, my sub goal?
Yeah, to give a food face selfie.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna be hard to be honest. That's so funny.
No, it's not. I'm literally eating it every stream.
Yeah, I remember the other day you had like sushi.
Or like I had pizza. Like I just need to do a social stream. And that's it.
Do it. You'll get you'll probably get more followers doing that.
Probably.
I was gonna say, you've been blowing up lately with the Mario Tennis.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about, I think Nintendo in general. I've had a lot more people tune in for that. Like Zelda, when I played Breath of the Wild, I had a lot of people. Yeah, Mario Tennis. So I'll probably have an audience like that for Odyssey. But when I played Final Fantasy 14, that's when I had like really and I should have stuck with that game, but I got burnt out on it. And I was like, this is not worth my time.
So do you, because you basically kind of answered it, but my next question was going to be, do you want to stay playing Mario Tennis because it's doing so well, or would you prefer to switch to something else? But I guess you kind of answered that.
No, I'm gonna switch. Like,
Okay.
I'm never gonna fucking stick to one game because people, I get like 100 viewers or whatever. Like, if I'm not having them, like, why the fuck am I streaming? Like, I don't, like, I know people who are partnered, who are they have 350 viewers for one fucking game, and they just play that one game, and if they switch, they lose like
more than half.
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know what? I rather have smaller like growth, and then over time, I would actually have a group of people who are willing to watch me play whatever, because it's just me.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. That's how I am too. Because I know a lot of people come for like my mobile games, and I switch between mobile games and just depending on the mobile game and the platform. Like if I were to stream Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle on YouTube, I'll get way more views then compared to if I did on Twitch. But if I did One Piece on YouTube, I would have less compared to One Piece on Twitch. It's so funny how that works.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why a certain game brings in more people than others. Like, it just doesn't, I'll never understand, but it is the way it is. I'm still trying to find, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to find, like, the game that's going to make me blow up or anything. I'm just trying to stay entertained with the games that I'm playing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And a lot of people, a lot of my regulars love Jackbox games.
Yeah, those
So-
are fun.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I don't want to play it every single day. I want to leave it to maybe once a week, so it's something special, you know.
Yeah, well, I always do it in between games. So if I'm switching to a game, I'll normally have a Jackbox night, but I'm gonna reserve that for
Yeah.
when I hit my sub goal, which I'm really close to, anyways. But
Yeah, very. You're 3 away, right? Or maybe less.
So when I hit that goal, we'll do Mario Kart and Jackbox and stuff like that.
I will be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like hanging. It's usually a nice chill stream.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and oh my God, there are some funny answers that come up.
Oh yeah.
I do. The one thing I like is like I enjoy when other people do well. You know, it's just like yeah, I know that person. They're kicking butt.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, well, I'm over here, but look at them.
Yeah.
I do want to answer one chat, one thing to Den. He said he pulled his first LR. We might be talking stuff you don't know, but I did too as well, and it was over 600 gems, and I pulled it on one of the tickets. It was the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That probably just went right over your head, Midna, but he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just zoning you out.
Thanks. Just food. But yeah, does anyone have any final thoughts? Do you have any final topics or thoughts or anything like that?
Me, no, I'm chilling.
Just happy with the food.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But that's how I should bribe you now. Like, hey, do you want to do a podcast? You can bring food.
Yeah,
Or
send me food.
send you something in the mail.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Send her pizza in the mail?
Online pizza.
Online.
In the mail? Show up on your door.
Do you guys have American pizza chains there, right? Dude, where she might be right now, there might not be.
In Vancouver?
No, but yeah, but where in Vancouver?
Like, I went to Pizza Hut and Subway every day, or like every Sunday when I was in Berlin.
Subway.
I don't think I have McDonald's and KFC.
Yeah, okay. Subway's the biggest fast food chain in the world.
There's a Domino's next to my house in Bahamdoon in Lebanon.
Lebanon's weird.
There's like there's
Lebanon.
a Starbucks and
That's
Krispy
expected.
Kreme.
Okay. Krispy Kreme's not expected, but listen, Lebanon you can get McDonald's delivered. Lebanon you can get hookahs delivered.
Oh my god, of course hookahs.
Oh my god,
They got
it's
Walmart.
so funny. They
Now, here's a serious question: do you guys eat a lot of poutine in that side of Canada?
What?
do you guys eat a lot of poutine on that side of Canada?
No, but like, it's
It's like
available.
we eat hot dogs.
It's available.
Okay.
She said no, but it's available.
Got you.
Yeah.
Nothing
What was I
like
gonna say?
poutine.
Dude, no,
Steak.
the one time I had poutine.
Fries and cheese.
Steak? You had it with steak?
It's usually what you have it with.
Ew.
You shave beef or chicken.
Midna said ew, and I've never had it with beef. Maybe bacon bits, I think. But it was just,
Wow.
it was gravy. I had it with gravy.
Yeah, it's a gravy
Yeah.
or essentially a gravy with chicken or beef or whatever you want.
Dude, it
But
made...
it's usually chicken, beef, and then
This is my final story. And then I think we'll wrap things up. But my last day in Toronto, we drove from Toronto to South Carolina. That's roughly 12 hours-ish, maybe 13. And the day before I left, I had poutine for the first time.
delicious.
Dude, I was in the bathroom the whole trip back.
No.
My parents hated me.
Bitch constitution.
It was horrible. So I have one bad experience with it.
I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with poutine.
But
It's just
you
not a thing.
you probably eat it more often though.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like once
I make
every
my own poutine.
every few months or something.
Oh god. Well, it was the first time I've had it, so it was oh god. And like there's this thing, I don't know if you you drink it, but creme de menthe.
Creme de menthe.
No.
Yeah.
What is that?
And your minty alcohols.
It's a okay, there's like different versions of it. There's one where it's non-alcoholic and it's like a syrup. and you put it in your water, and then you mix it all up, and you do the hokey pokey.
That's weird.
Oh.
The hokey pokey's fine. But everything else.
But no, you mix it in your water, and it turns into minty water. I personally really like it. And there's the alcohol kind where you put it in alcohol. You put it in just mixed drinks, or you can drink it straight because it's not too strong. It's just mint basically, minty alcohol, and I mean that stuff just goes straight down. But with that being said, I had that the same day I had the poutine, and I kept blaming it on the creme de menthe, but it wasn't.
What it was.
Well,
Really?
I had it again later on, and it wasn't.
But I think just the mixture.
It was probably both, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what we'll do in our IRL eating stream. We'll just have poutine.
Just do a cooking show.
Yum.
Cook.
All right, deal.
It's like 2 hours long. I'll take forever. I love taking my time.
And then your mom needs to show up and ask if we've changed our faces.
Should be very high.
Exactly. All right, everyone. I think we will wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, for joining the podcast, and thank you, Midna, for joining as well. If you don't mind just staying on after I end the stream just for a minute or two. And for anyone who missed it, I will be uploading this to YouTube as well. I'll put the link in the Discord if you guys don't mind, just for people who want to go back and watch it as well. And yeah, we'll Midna flip. Oh wait, I can't do it. Dang it.
Wow.
Because it's my wait, can I do it on my own stream even though I have
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Here we go. Water is overrated. No way. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining again. Hopefully we can get Midna as soon as possible. I know she's done with her exams, but she's a busy bee. So you can do it on any stream. Oh, nice.
Worst
Sweet.
kind of bee.
A busy bee is the worst kind of bee.
You know what the best kind of bee is?
USB.
A booby.
Oh, booby.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. You run strong in me.
All right, everyone. On that note, thank you guys. Have a good day or good night, depending on where you are in the world. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.